Good day, everyone. It has been a long time. However, I hope all of you are doing well and are continuing to follow the channel. Can any of you remember at least 2 or 3 of the 7 deadly sins of service? 2 or 3 of the 7 deadly sins of service? Please post your responses within the comment section. Now, recently I would have posted a video entitled, "Is there a lack of hospitality in the world?" And bearing that post in mind, I came across a reading by Ellen G. White entitled, "Less Preaching, More Teaching." I do believe the information is relevant to the aim of this channel and more suited for the Christian community. Yet, I believe that everyone can benefit from the information. Okay, so at the end of the reading I'm about to share, please feel free to share your thoughts, okay? Alright, so I'm now going to go into the reading, okay? Alright. Less preaching, more teaching. God's servants have a great work to do in addition to preaching in the pulpit. In the work of ministry, there is altogether too much preaching and too little real teaching the lessons of the Bible. Our work ministers should visit the members of the church more than they do, to talk and pray with them. Their hearts need to be drawn out to those in their charge. When our ministers are visiting in a family, let them seek to make the hour of worship a great blessing, and let them, when at the meal table, seek to make the conversation a source of spiritual refreshing. Let them talk on Bible subjects and relate their experiences in holding meetings and in visiting among the people. The parents will be benefited, the children will be impressed, and as the warmth and grace of Christ are felt, the spiritual pulse will be quickened. Often a minister is obliged to speak in a crowded, overheated room. The listeners become drowsy, their senses are half paralyzed, and it is almost impossible for them to grasp the subjects presented. If instead of preaching to them, the speaker would try to teach them, asking them questions and speaking in a conversational tone, their minds would be aroused to activity, and they would be able more clearly to comprehend the truths open before them. Their understanding would take hold of the living reality of the truths necessary for quickening of the perception and for growth in knowledge. As he goes over his discourse point by point, allowing his hearers to ask questions and make suggestions, he himself will obtain a better idea of his subject. Unless the great truths of God's word are clearly opened before the understanding, they cannot be comprehended by the mind or put into practice in the life. One occupies a responsible position who is supported as a minister in the field. Every laborer should feel the burden of his work and consider if more effective methods cannot be devised to bring the truth to the mind of the people. To all who desire and seek to improve in the manner of teaching, God will reveal methods by which their ministers shall be productive of more fruit. Alright, so I'm gonna end here, and you are free now to share with me your thoughts. Alright.